Alright, so we got 3 dingo. Alright, hello, my name is Malcar, nice to meet you, and yeah, we are doing this test in outskirts of the city. Guessing it involves the wireless boosters and the extender that they are being set up along the highway then. Yeah, you literally don't let any technology news pass you by, do you? I just happened to catch a rumor about it. The test is for a new cutting-edge feature for the Orbital camera. It's called cloud storage. It let one upload the data directly to the Orbital network using those wireless boosters and extenders. If it works properly, I'll be able to capture and save more photos and videos while I'm out in the field. Having a copy there also make it less likely for the data to be lost or damaged supposedly. Damn, technology sure is advancing fast these days. The tech still in development though, a small portion is being tested by the military. But I do expect the features to hit the market eventually. How you get your hands on it? You testing them for a Marduk or something? Nah, I got it through Kitty. Ah yeah, that makes sense. You met her through that case with the rich kid last year, right? Yeah, we swap info every now and then. It's funny to think about how many shared acquaintances we have now. Fate works in weird ass ways. You can say that again. Stop the car here. This your first test stop pad? That's right, won't be long. I won't see? Works like a dream, the transfer speed isn't half bad either. Do you mind driving me to the next spot? Sure thing. Ah, I'm doing this and you don't show me anything? You met her— ah no, this is the important part about Renee. You met her shortly after our first encounter, right? Huh? Kitty. Oh yeah, feels like it's been ages since then. 5 years ago, I helped her shake off an insane jackass, and then I got her into Crossbell where she took refuge for a while. Man, you made my daughter! You made my daughter become my daughter. Sounds like she was going through a difficult time. That ain't the half of it. At that point she had given up on a lot in her life and she was also really aggressive. Funny, that's exactly how I describe you from back then. You used to be constantly at my throat, remember? Yeah, I guess I was. Not to make excuses, but I was young and dumb. I only just started out as brigand, so I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Yet even so, I couldn't help but be drawn to you. Your latent potential was clear as day. I wish your assistants could have seen what you were like at the time. That makes one of us, and the sooner everyone can forget that period of my life, the better. But I'll never forget how you were always looking out for me, despite how much of a walking hazard I was to myself and everyone around me. I still remember the first piece of advice you gave me. Oh?
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue in how to move forward in the gap between the two.
I only vaguely recall saying that, to be honest. Those words helped me a bunch of times. Is that so? Oh, pull over there. This is the second spot. Yeah, took your photos. Let's go back to the car. This is the thing. I hear you have hired yet another assistant. The number of people in your employee is growing fast. A little too fast if you ask me. But at least I don't have to be paperwork anymore, reset sparing me that headache. Well, regardless, you have been surrounding yourself with some interesting people. Especially the blonded hair one. She's an Aramis student like Kitty, right? If my instincts are right, she... Let's not play detective with her. Everyone got their secrets, right? True enough. I suppose you and I also have things we don't want to share with each other. Yep, we have both sides that we'd rather keep hidden. The only person who can face that part of yourself is you. Oh, no! Couldn't have put it better myself. Here we are. The final spot. Okay, go take your friggin' oh. No, okay. After Van and Dingo reached the Memorial Park. Upon confirming there were no data transfer problem with the Orbal network, they made their way back to Edith. Okay. I am honestly impressed. I thought the connection would have been more spotty given how far we were from the city. Guess we can call this test a success. Yeah, thanks for the help, Van. Now I can... Yeah, no prob. Always happy to lend a hand. That cloud storage thing still sounds crazy to me. Technology come a long way in the last decade. This is true, and you have been seeing the first hand in Basel and while working with Marduk. It's all a result of generation of people building on the achievement of those who came before them. Is that kind of thinking why you always look at for Mariel? You trying to help the next generation? Perhaps it may be why I did the same for you 5 years ago. I just can't bring myself to turn a blind eye to someone in need, even if I honestly don't know if I have the right to be helping anyone. Especially after all the pain I caused with my poor judgment in my younger years. Dingo. I have just got one thing to say to that. You have taught me a lot over these past 5 years. And I'm sure Mariel absorbing a fair bit from you too. The knowledge she gains from you will definitely help her as she follows her own path through life, just as it helped me with mine. I'm not gonna let anyone dismiss everything you have done for us, and that includes you. Besides, if you're saying you got poor judgment, where does that leave us? Fair point. I didn't mean to slight you on or her. Forget I say anything, that wasn't like me. Still. No, he's a grown man now. It's not my place to tell him that. I'm sure the influence of those around him will lead him to realize the truth on his own. You're being awfully quiet all of a sudden. Oh, I was just thinking about how much you have grown these past 5 years. You were still pretty immature back then. Can we not talk about this? Damn, Dingo. Dingo is an anguish.
And once things calm down, let's grab some drinks at Bramati's. My treat.
I swear I blame anybody. I'm like, you are Boros, you are from you I don't know what. I don't get tired of doing that.
Double checking your plans?
Come on, Uni, cheer up already. Don't gonna be mad. I'm not mad. I was just really looking forward to it. The night before the previous work trip. Van, are you going on another work trip? Yep, got some stuff in the city called Basel. Okay, you better behave for Agnes and Ferry, alright? I will, and you be a good girl while I'm gone, okay? If you behave, I'll bring back you some snack. You promise me? If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl. Yup, it's a promise, you miss. It could completely slip my mind with everything that happened back in Basel. I feel awful. It's okay, you must have been really busy. I don't mind, and I can always ask Grandpa for snacks. Nope, she's totally mine. If she goes back looking like that, Victor's gonna skin me alive. Looks like you are getting sent to the doghouse. Aaron, why are you here? It's rude to listen in on people, you know. Yeah, you just need some snacks that are a little different, right? Hold on a sec, I got just a thing. Wow, Aaron, you can cook? You gotta learn when you live alone for so long. I don't think I'm as good as your grandpa, but I'm not too shabby either. What you gonna make? Oh, you will see. Oh, that looks yummy. These are matzo, right? Kinda similar, but not the same. Here you go, kiddo. Have a bite. It's so sweet. I love it. What's the matter? Sweet tooth itching for a bite? I mean, yeah, I'm a little interested. Not like I'm dying to have one or anything, so call it a academic curiosity, since I'm a professional sweet connoisseur and everything. Alright, just shut up and try one. Your excuses are embarrassing. Don't mind if I do. What the? Such subtle sweetness inside with round package, and the buttery smooth texture from the filling reminds me of a red bean pies. And is that it? It's sweetest as its center, yet it also has the slightest hint of sourness to balance it out too. So many flavors all compacted together. It's sublime. Eating this warms my very soul. I knew letting you have one was a bad idea. It's so sweet and smooth and yummy. Then Doc kneaded with honey and the eggs got their seasoning before getting mixing. The filling hawthorn mixed with crystal sugar gives it some nice variety both in texture and sweetness. That's also what gives it the nice acidity. Damn, look at you hiding this secret cooking talent behind the punk facade. I don't get what you guys are talking about, but you're amazing, Aaron. Hell yeah, I am. That's all you need to know about me. Hey, can I share them with mommy and grandpa? I want them to try to. Sure, there's plenty to go around. Better eat them while they are still hot. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Thanks for that, kid. You saved my hide. Damn straight I did. Join me for that, chief. Yeah, I know. But you seriously caught me off guard. Didn't think you know your way around the kitchen. Well, I don't make sweet stuff all that often. Compared to how I was growing up, I like savory stuff better now. Where did you pick this recipe up then? My mom used to make this all the time. She was a theatre actress, but just like me, they were her way of celebrating plays going well. I liked them a lot when I was a kid at least. Huh, guess acting runs in the family. You got it, she was pretty damn popular back in the day. Anybody who knew anything about theater knew who she was, but if they had the sort of technology that we do now, man, I'm telling you. She easily be up there with the Phoenix dancer chick from Arkansas. You're really proud of your mom, huh? I mean, how can I not be? She raised my punk ass all by herself, for Adio's sake. I didn't have a dad growing up. Mom was the only family I ever had. She's the reason I'm into theater, you know? But she died before I got any good at it. Did she teach you how to make those sweets? Bingo, she told me right as I started getting into theater. Then I don't think you gotta worry about it. Worry about what? You say they were her way of celebrating her plays being success, right? Then she obviously told you because she was already sure you'd be a success. Oh. And you know what? I bet you anything she could already see you performing on stage absolutely killing it. Probably knew from the start that you'd make it. It's what I think anyway. Damn it, where the hell did that come from? Aaron, I have got a package for you. For me? What gives? I don't know, this lady on an Orval bike told me to give it to you. She said it was from Lamport. She did. Hey, didn't you just make this? That's weird. There's a few letters too. I figured you're probably getting lonely up in Edith right now, about now. So I tried to make this the way your mom used to taste. Make us proud up there. Yours truly, Ashin. Oh, please try not to be a pain in the butt to Van and everyone else there, okay? Hey buddy, Ashen had me taste this. Test this to make sure they be up to snuff for you. Keep your chin up and don't stop for nothing. It's what sane and hunk wolves want. Damn it, Ashen. Mind your own business. And what the hell's Sid doing here, acting like he's doing me a favor just for plain taste tester? Those guys, I swear. I think what they are trying to say is that you still got a family, even if you don't have any blood relatively left. They still really care about you. Yeah. Oh, are you lonely, Aaron? Do you wanna play with me? I promise you will feel all better if you do. Sure, sport. Sounds like fun. What do I do with this though? They're just gonna end up getting wasted. Ask Agnes and everyone else to come, then we can eat them together. Sounds perfect. We'll make a whole party of it. Don't get too carried away, kid. Don't want the neighbors getting mad.
Guess I owe you one. I'll introduce you to a nice place I just know you'll like, old man.
Double checking your plans?
Yes. Theo. Report, your purchase fits perfectly within your budget. Perfect. Man, having an expert on board really comes in handy when you are out shopping. Thanks man, we got some nice deals on high quality equipment there. Don't mention it, as long as I'm working out of your office, the stability of its orbital network access is really important to me. I was happy to help. If anything, I was surprised by how accommodating you were to everything I asked for. Well, Reset, the software specialist, you are the hardware specialist. I obviously don't have bottomless pockets, so I can accommodate for everything, but I trust your judgment on this. What's up? It's just you are much different than would be expected from someone running a shady business like yours. You barely know me. Taking that into account, I won't expect you to expect such freedom and trust to me. Hey, you're the expert here. I'm not gonna butt in when I'm aware you know better than I do. Our card solution keeps growing and growing. You'll have your unique skills and I'm not about to go wasting them. So why not take advantage of my employee knowledge then? I'm inclined to agree when you put it that way. Okay then, let's haul this stuff back to the office. Trust you can handle the installation? Of course. Our orbital abnormality detected in the vicinity. Huh? I wonder if something happened. The big screen's gone off. I wonder if it's lost. No, there's some digital noises still present, so it can't be that. It must be a hardware failure. I'm going to go and speak to the person in charge. Understood. Hold up! Theo, I need a full scan of the building structure and wiring. Zero, I need you to sniff out any signs of orbital leaks and burning. Understood. Commencing the scan. What are those things? You really can't stop yourself for butting in on this one, could you? Excuse me? Butting in? This is about someone who clearly needs assistance, someone I can help. Grants always say that the ultimate goal of technology and science should be helping people. So if I have the ability to be assistance, then I will do everything in my power to help them. Guess no one's gonna fault Professor Hamilton for dreaming big. But you gotta cool it, you ain't one of the three disciples, therefore some big shoes you are not gonna be able to fill. There ain't enough hours in the day to solve every problem you come across. So that's one of your principles as a Spriggan, is it? Not a principle, call it life experience. Analysis complete, Quad 3. Sending data. Thanks, you two. If you are so pressed for time, Van, then you are more than free to leave. I can handle the rest myself. Teenagers. Well, I'm at a loss. This is more difficult than I anticipated. I was so certain this was a case of cable thermal degradation. Was I wrong? Is the cause something else? You're overthinking this, but if you don't intend to offer any actionable solutions, then kindly shut it. Damn, are we snippy? Fine, I'll help. Field scanner is sharp-based, yeah? Tell him to do an ultrasound and infrared scan of the area. What? Why? Just give it a try. If I'm right, problem solved. If I'm wrong, you get to launch a snark attack. It's a win-win. The source of the problem has been identified. Are you for real? Shared shears function coming in clutch. Tech is still in its infancy though. There have been a few cases where it couldn't detect a degraded circuit. That came up during one of Marduk's tests a while back, but it looks like luck's on our side today. You got any replacement parts for them? Fio. Commencing search for compatibility components. Well, literally can't catch a break. Finally some free time, and then work gobbles in up. My prior assessment was on point, it seems. You really are a strange person. 1 second you're heckling from the sideline, the next you're giving me a hand. Any boss worth their salt helps their employee when they're in a bin. What I did wasn't out of the ordinary. Plus we gotta set up the stuff we bought, so the sooner I can get you back the better. Come on, let's go. We don't go out all day. I still have much to learn, and there are more knowledge to be gained under his tutelage than I expected. I need to make the most of this opportunity. I want to have grown by leaps and bounds by the time I see Grant again.
I'll have to whip up the Yankadine recipe I learned from Gran.
Okay guys, so we're gonna let it till here, and next one, we head to Expressway Road 3. So thank you very much for watching.
Okay.
I'll see you next one. You guys want?
All the lights are passing by, and all my thoughts they multiply. I see it flash before my